What's up, guys? We're back. Who are we? We are the MLB The Show development team. What are we doing here? We're streaming about MLB The Show 17. This stream is called The Little Things. On my left here, we have Stephen Haas, and we have Matthew Schaefer, who is also our engineer on all the streams. He's going to be talking today about universal profile and some other things. But before we get into that, first of all, thank you for joining us on this. This is our third stream, right?
Third stream.
Our third stream. So we have a sweepstakes where we give away things every single stream, exclusively on Twitch. What do we give away? We give away 2 digital deluxe editions of the game. We give away 10 10-pack bundles, card packs on card packs. And we give away 2 $50 bundles for stubs. That's 67,500 stubs.
Bam.
That is a lot of stubs.
How do you win these? Well, you come back at 2:50 p.m. Pacific time and enter in a keyword, which we give away at 2:50 p.m. You enter that keyword into the chat 1 time, 2 times to get you disqualified, and you're automatically entered into the contest. At 3 p.m., we start drawing names. If you win one of these wonderful prizes, you'll get a private message from us. It's going in game, Matt. Be careful. And then that's how we'll do that.
Okay.
And,
So you got to be here to win.
Got to be here to win.
At 2:50, we're going to do the keyword. Stick around for like 10 minutes. You know, we're going to cover quite a bit today. Maybe we can talk a little bit about what are the little things.
What are the little things? So the little things could be any number of things. They could be features that aren't on the back of the box. They could be features that you aren't aware of. It could be stuff that's been in the game for years that you might not know about. So we've done a lot to Universal Profile this year.
Yes, we
Do we have that slide?
Well, did we show the intro slide? Is what we want to
Intro
cover.
slide. Actually, let's start with the intro slide.
Let's start with the intro
here's some
slide.
of the little things.
Here's some of the little things. We're going to talk about sounds of the show. We're going to show you every single uniform in the game, every last one, all of them. Universal Profile 2.0. Talk about Jumbotrons a little bit. We're going to talk about 3D audio, new brands, some more DD stuff, and some stuff we do specifically online to combat online cheesing or play that, we don't want people to do. And you're going to see a little bit of gameplay. So shall we get started?
Yes, let's get started.
What are we starting with?
We're starting with politics and religion today. Just kidding. That's not what we're starting with. We're starting with the Universal Profile. So, Ron, can we see some gameplay here?
So the Universal Profile is something that we all have no matter what modes you're playing, right? And they kind of are accruing all sorts of statistics and all sorts of cool stuff. What's changed this year?
Well, a lot, and I will show you right now. So this year we put the Universal Profile back in the front end. You can still get there from the hotbar. It's going to be in my locker here. We jump into it. Let's take a look. So we start off here. You guys can see on the left side, we don't do the pie graph anymore that shows your XP. We now show minutes played per mode. It's just a little simpler, and it's easy to read it, and we like it. Right here we have tendencies. You guys know from last year. These are going to reflect and go up and down, and it's going to affect the way your team plays in extra innings, DD. Let's go here to the stats. So this is a new career stats. We're bringing these in. We'll show your single game best. We don't have too many stats here because this is a brand new build, and we jumped in the game and just grabbed some stuff. So we'll show career stats here. You can see here we have hits, runs, home runs, stolen bases, and then it's going to show your single game best. And this is all going to pop up at the end of the game as well in your new post-game screen, and gives you a little stat thing. Tells you how things are going.
Cool.
Let's go to the next tab here. One of my favorites.
Ooh, achievements. Is this new?
This is new. This is brand new here.
Whoa.
So we have all these stats here that we're accruing throughout the game that you guys are playing and generating, and it comes all back here to this central hub, and it's just a really nice display. So here.
Yeah.
So we got
stats on stats.
innings pitched here. I jumped into a game real quick, pitched 1 inning, came back. And if you click on this, we actually have over here, we have a bunch of leaderboards here.
Leaderboards, not legends.
No, these are not legends.
That's
I
a
saw
leaderboard,
some messages
not
here.
legends.
People got excited. They're like, oh, we're putting these guys in the game. No, this is all just historical stuff that we can reference, and you can compare where you are currently in the game. So you see here, this is our debug name, so sorry for the little jumbled text there at the bottom.
I'm sorry, we're making a game.
But we got innings pitched. I got 1. And right here, we see active players here on the right-hand side, and these guys have little asterisks or stars there next to their name, and it's telling you that they're currently playing in the league right now. If we go up a little bit, you can see that the leaderboard's climbing, and we have guys up here that are not playing anymore. Some of these stats we took the very top of the list and went down. Some other stats, they're just so crazy. We had to scale them down a little bit so you guys could achieve them. And we have these for every single stat in here.
Every single stat?
Every single stat.
Every single stat?
We got 30 people that you can reference yourself to and see where you fall in line with those guys.
The widget one.
So we got just to run through these stats real quick, you guys can take a look, and then the people that you can compare with. So if we go in here to saves, we go down to the bottom. I don't have any saves, but my next guy that I'm reaching for has 6 saves. So we're going to climb up the list, and you're going to be able to go. Also here you can see that they're level 1, all these stats. These stats start out at bronze. They will then level up to silver, then go to gold, and then go to diamond. So each stat you can say, just as a quick reference, I'm a silver in home runs because, I'm climbing that leaderboard.
So they level up in tiers just like in Diamond Dynasty
Absolutely.
cards.
You
Okay.
can see here that they're bronze. As we were to accrue more stats, they would go up.
Is this for all modes of the game, right?
This is for all modes of the game. There are some exceptions, like Home Run Derby, for example. If you go in and you play Home Run Derby, we can't be pulling all those home runs into here, so there are some exceptions for just to make it fair and balanced.
Well, these stats are cool. Do you get anything for accomplishing, moving up and moving up?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
All right,
I want to
cool.
show some more stuff off here. So if we hit R2 here, we got game achievements now.
Ooh, is this new too?
This is all new. These
All
are
new.
20 profile level achievements that you can get. They're just cool little knocks and things that like you can check off and say, hey, this person did this. I can view Ramon's profile and see that he threw a no-hitter. If he achieved that. Things like this I just think are really cool, and then it's just one more way to show flex a little bit in the game and show that you have some skills.
Got to flex on them.
We got 20 of these here. Let's move on to the next part here. We have the online tab. This is we got some rating there. You can see your DD team. These stats here look a little funny. We're gonna fix that. Like there's no way we would ever display ERA with that many zeros.
Work in progress.
Yes.
Work in progress.
That is going to get fixed. We're going to take a look at that. And this is just going to show up to 5 years of history, I believe. So if you bought MLB The Show in past years, you can see your stats all here accruing and going through the years. You can actually see better. This is my favorite part of the profile. I want to show you guys this right here. This is our new customization piece.
You can customize it? What can you customize?
If you press square here, you can pull up this new screen here.
Whoa.
These are our new nameplates. And you're going to unlock these through achieving things. You guys can see the description up there, and it's going to tell you how to unlock these. Let's say, for example, here, this All-Star one. With Lance's new Diamond Dynasty ranked seasons, if you guys make the All-Star division, you guys can unlock this and show this off in game and in other places throughout the...
That's so cool.
There's a bunch of these. There's 50 nameplates, and we'll have 50 icons. We don't want to show you guys all of these. We will say that each team gets one nameplate. I can show you some more icons, but there's some things that I just don't want to show you. We're not ready to show that just yet.
Wow.
These are also the icons here. You can unlock all of these, and you can add these to your nameplate. So you can show this off, I can show you some of these guys. This is just the cap logos here, but if we have these, you guys can all unlock these and show them off to your friends. Now these come in handy because when you go in here, a couple places, among other things, if you go into your friends list, here's all my friends here in the studio. This is where you can see what your friends have. You can see here MLB Jerry, my buddy Jerry Tester, he's a Padres fan. He can show that off in game. You can see Adam here rocking the Phillies, my favorite team. Lance is in the wild card division, so he currently has that right now.
It looks like he's got some gold glove or something he's wearing for
Correct.
the icon.
Correct, yeah. So these can be tied to missions. They can be tied to level achievements we saw earlier, like, get level 7 in doubles, and you can unlock this nameplate. Things like that. We want to constantly be giving the user achievements and feeling like they're unlocking things like we do with packs and things like that. I'm getting told to lean back. I'm too close to the camera.
Too close to the camera.
I'm very excited about this.
Matt's
I'm
sexy
sorry.
is too close to the camera.
I'm sorry, guys. This is HD, the stream.
Matt's sexy is too close to the camera.
I'm sorry about that.
You're going to see this no matter where you're playing in gameplay, right? It'll be in one of the corners.
Absolutely, yeah. If we can get Ron to pull up a slide for us here, I actually have. Last year, if you guys played online gameplay, you know that it would say your opponent's name up there. Well, this year, we actually are going to just put their name up there and show off what their profile card looks like. So you'll be able to see that. I'm playing Lance in this situation, and there's this stuff right there. And on the other side of the screen, we can't show that. He would see my stuff, which would be, of course, swagged out in Phillies gear. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a really cool thing to kind of like flex and show off, your team affiliation. your achievements that you've gotten throughout the game. And I think it's just something that you guys will really enjoy.
That's awesome.
Is
I
that-
mean, there's
is
a
that
lot
it?
of customization to it, and you're showing off those achievements
Absolutely.
depending on what mode you're playing in, which is cool. And I saw some retro stuff in there too. That was
Yeah,
kinda
yeah. Let's just take another look at that real quick. If you guys want to, I don't know if you guys saw this here. We got a little 8-bit ball for
Ooh,
you.
8-bit. Holla
cool.
back.
8-bit.
And if you took a look at my buddy's friends list there, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, there's a Griffey in there. We got an 8-bit Griffey for you guys to unlock. We're not, I don't think I showed how you can unlock those just yet for the nameplate for Griffey, but you guys will be able to find out soon when the game comes out. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like this stuff.
Love
it's
it.
pretty cool.
Awesome. So is that Universal Profile 2.0?
This is Universal Profile
Boom.
2.0.
There it is. So thank you so much, Mr. Matthew Schaefer. He's going to leave us
I'm going to
and
get
continue engineering the stream.
behind the camera.
Behind the camera. And Lance Leahy is going to join us. Thanks again, Matt.
Thank you.
Thanks, Matt. I mean,
While we're waiting
Yeah.
for Lance, you wanna show something, Steven?
Yeah, I think we're gonna. What we've been doing every stream, you guys seem to like it. We're showing off our new legends. We're showing off flashbacks, like in our Diamond Dynasty stream. So I think we showed off like almost a dozen players last time. We're gonna show off a few more in this one. So we've got 2 today, 1 now. We'll show 1 at the end. And while they set that up and show our legends, we got the lights going. Let me get the other light.
Knee light. Knee light.
All right, there we go. Well, I need Lance over here for this, but that's all right. So
Lance is coming.
The first legend, when we bring it up, this guy back in 1959, you may have seen a sneak peek of him during the Diamond Dynasty stream, played with the Chicago White Sox. Fantastic speed. I'd argue the guy that we're about to reveal is one of the top speed fielding combos in the game that we will see this year.
Top.
So, you ready for some legend reveals?
We are ready.
Show it.
Show it.
Let's show it.
Do it.
Let's show it.
We'll do it live.
There he is, Luis Aparicio, Chicago White Sox shortstop, 1959. And we show his attributes. This is the breakout legend we have today that we're showing off. So back in 1959, the reason we chose this card, he had 29 steals, 266 average. So here's his attributes. Can we share those, Matt? And there they are. So you see what a 266 average, great speed. The defense on this guy, gold glove also. So look at this, 96 fielding, the arm strength for a shortstop is there. This kind of reminds me of what we saw with Ozzie Smith in 2016 in MLB The Show.
Yep.
And, you know, the hitting stats a little low, but my goodness, this guy can fly. He's going to be a great piece on the defense. And we talked last week about events and kind of looking for certain attributes and trade-offs. This is one of those, like, very
He's got
special
so
players.
much speed.
So
and his
much.
bunting is so high.
Yeah.
We
I want
should
this
talk
card.
about that.
Late game, close game,
Close games.
sub 'em in,
Bunting.
sub 'em
Sub 'em
in,
in,
pinch
yeah.
runner.
We'll talk
Love
about
it.
bunting. That's going to be at the end of the stream.
Oh.
Bunting
like it.
and some other online stuff we'll be talking about at the end of the stream. Ooh.
All right, so we'll reveal another legend later on, probably at the end of the stream today.
All right. So moving on. The next thing we're going to talk about is Challenge of the Week. Can we get the Challenge of the Week slide, please? Challenge of the Week slide. We don't have a Challenge of the Week slide, so we're just going to wing it. So in Challenge of the Week, you can win some really awesome prizes. And this year we have upped the awesomeness of the prizes.
What is this?
This is a signed Ken Griffey Jr. Louisville Slugger bat, which is also
say that again. Say that again.
Ken Griffey Jr. autographed
Can we
bat.
get in on this? Can we get it?
That is also MLB
Say right there.
authenticated.
That's right.
It is authenticated. I was with him when he signed it. I saw him. He watched sign every second of the last one.
That's
All of
a
them.
that's a big change with all of our hard good giveaways this year. They're all MLB authenticated.
Everything is MLB authenticated. You could also win this signed Noah Syndergaard MLB authenticated jersey in Challenge of the Week.
Yikes.
So, if you haven't played Challenge of the Week before, you're probably wondering what the heck is
What
Challenge
is
of the
Challenge
Week?
of the Week?
So, Challenge of the Week is like a little mini game that you play to get to the top of the leaderboard. The way it works is, if you win a grand prize, you can't win anymore. So you don't have to worry about the same person winning every single time. We have changed the scoring system to get more winners, to get some more granularity. We have also changed the momentum boost. Momentum boost now only resets after each out instead of each strike. And we have way more prizes. If you want to know more about the prizes and the official rules, go to theshownation.com and you will find them. Also, when you log in to Challenge of the Week, you have the official rules there as well. So not only can you play and see how good you are with the sticks in your hand, you can win some really, really, really cool prizes.
Very cool.
And that's how Challenge of the Week is changing. Challenge of the Week revamped. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to need 2 controllers for this.
2 controllers.
I got one. Where are we
Let's
going?
go in uniforms. We're going to talk about uniforms.
Oh, yeah, we got all the new ones.
We're going to show you every single uniform in the game. So let's just go to a team, and then let's just scroll down, and we'll keep talking.
All right, so we got.
You can show
we
at
got
the
the
same time.
World Series matchup here. We got Indians, Cubs. I'm seeing a lot of different styles.
Oh, boy.
Now, Ramon, like.
So back out and go back into the Cubs. So what's also cool,
Yeah.
every time you go in, you'll get a new player model. So go back in. So what we do is we look at the position first and the highest rated player at that position. So every time you back out and go in, a new player model will pop up. And that's pretty cool. All right, so let's start showing some of these other uniforms.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do this year was try to get every single uniform that's in the MLB style guide into the game.
Nice.
We have done that. That is what
Wow.
we have done.
Camo.
Yeah, it's taken a while. People have been asking for this for a very long time.
Look at those Reds camo.
Ooh.
Nice.
Throwbacks. Toronto.
We got the light blue.
I know which jersey y'all want to see for Toronto. Boom. There it is. There's that red
And the
that
Canadian
everybody's been
leaf
looking
right
for.
there.
The
Yeah.
Canadian leaf.
Oh, boy.
Very cool. Bautista in there.
Tampa Bay.
What else want to look at?
Tampa Bay. Also,
Marlins.
Marlins. Also, big shout out to everybody who contributed to the
Oh, look at
Operation Sports uniform help thread. Our character
Like it.
team, those
Inaugural
guys are really, really busy, and we really appreciate y'all helping out because all they really get is the style guide, and some stuff isn't in the style guide.
That teal looks good.
So appreciate y'all helping us out with socks and such.
What else we got here?
How about the Padres?
Hanley.
All right, let's look.
Baltimore. Where you at, Millennium? Where you
Oh, look
at?
at that
Oh.
all black
Woo,
one.
look at them Padre camos.
Both camos this
Oh,
year.
so cool.
Nice.
Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Boom.
That 78 jersey for the Padres is kind of what they based some of the All-Star jersey look off of last year.
Also, you can still individually select pieces. That's still there. You just have to press square.
all right, so
That
press
functionality still exists.
That's what I wanted. So you can mix and match.
You can mix and match. You just showed Padres.
Did you get to the Red Sox yet?
I showed Red Sox.
Okay.
And again, also big shout out to Aaron Luke and the front end team. They were the one who implemented this change in
Someone
here,
wants
which
the
is
Phillies,
really, really cool.
Cardinals.
Phillies?
Phillies and Cardinals. We got Mets. We'll show them all. We'll try to get through these.
Arizona,
Look at that
your
green.
favorite uniforms. Arizona Diamondbacks, your favorite unis.
Man, that,
Wow.
that Phillies.
1926.
Man. Schaefer's loving those.
Schaefer's loving those Philly uniforms.
Looks like a
74.
Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, I know that uniform.
Yeah. He'll be back.
Pittsburgh, John Jaso.
Man. Now I know we like the Pirates are one of those teams that had the matte kind of finished black helmets. We'll see kind of differences in game with some other teams this year
Yep,
too.
other
right?
teams this year. Brewers, I know a lot of people have been asking about Milwaukee Brewers uniform. So here you go.
Brewers.
Here you go. Milwaukee Brewers,
Brewers. Very nice.
Cincinnati.
So how many uniforms in total? Do you have an idea of the ballpark?
I
on
haven't
that?
I haven't a clue. I know that some teams will have up to 11 different uniforms.
Okay.
What we did was teams who don't have a lot of alternates or throwbacks like the Yankees,
Right.
we took slots away from them to create slots for other people. You already did Philly. Did you do New York Mets?
Not yet.
We have at least 30 uniforms.
Yeah, we have at least 30 uniforms. We have at least 60 uniforms. That's
So
accurate.
60.
We have at least 60.
I'm sure Nick's watching out there. We'll go through the White Sox unis too.
Yeah, for good old Nick.
I see Twins too. I'll go to the Twins next.
So if I'm matching up with someone, can we both be white, or will it automatically force us to be a different color?
That's a good
or-
question.
We don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Go to Miami. Okay,
can
so
match.
yeah.
So we can match.
So we can match. We can be twins.
Speaking
Atlanta.
of the Twins.
Show the Twins.
Does Atlanta have a new ballpark?
Yeah.
They do?
They
Heard
do.
about that.
What's the name of that ballpark?
SunTrust.
SunTrust?
SunTrust.
Yeah.
I think we have SunTrust Park in the game. I think it got finished like yesterday.
I think we saw it last night.
Yes, Atlanta's new ballpark is in the game. It looks fantastic. We will show you, not on this stream, but we will show you the ballpark. But we just got finished with it. Our character team worked really, really hard. And thank you to the Atlanta Braves for all the information that you sent. We really appreciate it to help us get that stadium looking as good as it possibly can look.
Those Astros. Whew. I mean, what I love is that you're seeing a lot of the uniforms that we saw in a lot of the flashback and legend cards that we've got in the game. So we're really syncing all the modes up now.
What? Look at this. Is Felix Hernandez missing some chin hair? Is that a late change?
Got touched
What?
up.
He got touched up.
The king gets the king treatment.
If y'all only knew how much issues that caused to try to touch him up at the end of the cycle when it's supposed to be art
He looks
freeze.
awesome, though. Absolutely looks awesome. I see some nice arm sleeves in some
We
of
do
these
Anaheim?
players.
Yeah.
We show Angels,
I just did.
Twins,
Yep. Showed them.
Kansas
Showed
City.
the Royals.
The
Showed the Tigers.
Royals. Oh, all of the Royals alternates are in here. I know there's some diehard Royals fans probably going to be super duper happy. Yes, that alternate is in the game. Show Detroit? I think we're
believe
getting
I
close
did.
to the end.
Yeah.
So what's
Closest
next?
left.
Can somebody get that save file slide ready?
Very cool.
Oh, here you want to try?
Sure.
So just leave us in the team select so it doesn't go into game. Save file slots. You wanted more save file slots. You have more save file slots. And here you go. Plain as
That's a lot.
day. That's a lot.
16 on the left.
16 on the left, 16 on the
17
right. Do I need to go down or I don't really need to.
What
More save file
tell me what the save slots are for in some of these.
Right, so roll to the show, you get 5 more of those. Season mode, 10 more. Franchise, another 5.
Right.
Postseason, another 5. Rosters, lots of more save files.
I like
50
that.
rosters, 50, 45 more. That's quite
what
a
I
bit.
like about the rosters is you can go back to day 1 or day 30
Mm-hmm.
of the season, go check out what's kind of changed on here, and that's really cool. I'm glad that's in.
Created players. People were real big on created players. Woo!
50.
50.
Wow.
50.
Wow.
Going
Logos,
crazy.
too.
Logos
50.
too. Lots of
Nice.
new logos for save files.
That's awesome.
So you wanted more save file slots? You got more save file slots. Do we have the Jumbotron slide ready? All right. So big shout out to everybody who helped us get feedback on the Jumbotrons. I know what you're thinking, like, y'all make the game. It should be real easy to get info. It's actually not. It can be very difficult. Our stadium artist team is small, and we only get to go to so many stadiums every single year. And normally when we go, the stadium is closed. So the Jumbotrons aren't playing. And if we want new stuff, we need to get new stuff before the season comes out. A lot of times the teams haven't decided what's new. So it makes that process a little bit more difficult. So thank you everybody who helped us out and gave us feedback to update the Jumbotrons. So here you see St. Louis Jumbotron on the left from MLB The Show 16, and you see the updated version on the right. So
Right
if you
above
provided
me.
feedback to help us
Very
out,
cool.
big ups. We love you. Thank you so much. And we have more comparison shots of the Jumbotrons on the ShowNation.com. It is coming up. So my sound guys, if you're watching the stream, you should be walking in right now. Is that Kurt? Are they walking in?
Here we go.
Perfect timing.
On cue.
On cue. Do we have a audio slide? Let's get that ready. All right, so Sounds of the Show, we have updated it like we told you. It's changed a bit. What have we done to Sounds of the Show?
What's changed?
We have doubled the user music slots. That's
Wow.
not bad. We also have starting picture music. We have 3D audio capability. What is that? So, these headphones that I'm holding here, these are the Platinum PlayStation 3D audio headphones. So if you have these headphones, we have engineered an MLB The Show 3D audio setting.
Wow.
Boom.
That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. We have also new mix presets, and we heard your cries. All of the Sounds of the Show music and chants will be played 20% louder in game. Pretty happy about that.
Nice.
Cool.
10?
We also have new audio mix presets. We have broadcast, in the stands, on the field, music mode, and custom. What else? What are we missing, guys?
You mentioned online this year?
Oh, Sounds of the Show. You can hear your own Sounds of the Show music online this year.
Oh, wow.
So if you load in your custom Sounds of the Show for your players or teams, you'll hear it. Your opponent won't, obviously, because we're E for all game, and maybe you don't want to hear my Migos playing all the time.
It's pretty sweet though.
But it's pretty sweet. You can now hear your own audio music. Are we missing anything else, guys?
Hey, Vic.
Oh, and we also have additional home run and runner scores music slots for more variety. And if you wanted the exact number, we used to have 512 Sounds of the Show slots. Now we have 1,024, which is doubled.
So we doubled the save slots, more sound, better
More sound,
quality.
better quality. They work online. They play louder, and that's Sounds of the Show. So what are we going to do next? Is it DD time? Thanks, guys.
Uh-oh.
Good work,
DD time.
audio team.
Here we go. What are we looking at? Oh, loyalty rewards.
Yeah, actually, let's
Ooh,
check out loyalty
let's
rewards.
start
check
with
out
loyalty.
loyalty
While I load that up.
So we're going to load up the loyalty rewards program, which is coming back. We have also fixed a bug, which caused some issues last year where some of you guys didn't get your loyalty rewards program. So that's been fixed. So if it's not fixed, Josh Giambi, you should probably get on that because we just said it was fixed live on this stream, and we're going to hold you to that. So what is a loyalty reward?
Good there.
If you've played MLB The Show 16 and hit our servers, just hit our servers, which means
Once.
if you've had PlayStation Plus or not, just once to download a roster, you will get a gold loyalty reward bonus. And what do you get, Lance?
Well, as you guys can see here, guaranteed 1 gold player plus a bunch of gold equipment, gold sponsorship, and then a couple other random little pieces here as you guys are seeing.
I see
Pretty
equipment, ritual. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
Locaine!
Will we get all the same gold stuff, or is it all different?
It's all random. Every person's going to
random.
get something different.
Right, so loyalty rewards come back.
Very cool.
Very cool. Ooh, what are we going to do next, Lance?
All right, let's see.
This is a big one.
This is a big one.
All right, well, yeah, we'll load in here. Some people might be able to recognize what this
we're
is.
We're going to give 20 seconds to the chat, maybe 30 seconds, to see if anybody in the chat can figure out what's going on here when we get here.
Oh, this is going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. Not yet.
So we're logging
So
in.
we're
We're going
logging
into a
in,
team.
we're
Going
building
into
our
a game,
team, We're going into a
Normal,
game.
Very normal.
Normal game flow.
Yeah.
Nothing new yet.
Just throwing a sign. No, it's in
Got to
the
go to the
jersey, right?
stadium.
Go pick
Right.
your stadium.
Picking a stadium.
Starting select.
Start
right?
and select, right?
Hit X.
20-second countdown.
20-second countdown.
We're on
What's
the clock.
changed, guys? What's changed? What's changed? What's changed? 20 seconds. Can anybody figure out what's changed? What's changed?
Nothing to do with the theme.
Has nothing to do with the theme. What's changed here,
Now
guys?
we're in Diamond Dynasty.
We're in Diamond Dynasty. Oh, somebody got it.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Chat's going so fast.
Chat's going so fast. Handedness.
Handedness.
Somebody
Handedness.
got it.
Yep, so we no longer display whether you're going to face a lefty or a righty in Diamond Dynasty because a lot of people were backing out or quitting games when they'd see a lefty or righty or stacking lineups. So it's gone.
It's gone. So what you want to do is make sure you have
Right.
your most balanced lineup
Yep.
always ready.
Right.
Never
So now
even know
those
who you're going to face.
never know who you're going to face. So those bench slots now become even more valuable.
Right, you got to have the pinch hitter ready for a lefty or a righty late in game, or maybe right when you start, you just want to swap them in.
Yep, no more lefty righty. All right, what we doing next, guys?
Nice.
A new diamonds. New diamonds. New diamonds.
New diamonds?
Diamond.
The background. So you guys saw a lot of our top players last time. We showed the top pitchers, some of the top infielders. We've actually changed the look of what diamonds look like now, and there it is, Mike Trout.
Go somebody else.
Someone else. Let's show a different player.
Clayton
Clayton
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Go to somebody else.
Let's keep seeing more.
Andrew Miller.
Andrew
All right,
Miller.
he's good.
So what do you see different, Ramon, about this diamond card versus last year?
The background and
It's just popping.
it's just popping.
We got
Did
the-
Christina Lou do this?
Christina Lou deserves all
Christina,
the credit.
stand up. Big ups to Christina, the
got-
one-man band,
We got
one-woman band.
glowing
right.
diamonds. The players kind of glowing. It just looks beautiful, especially when you kind of compare it to the other gold and silver players. But so they pop, and inside edges on there at the bottom, and you see the diamond in the top right corner. I love it. I love the look of it. Great job, Christina.
It's lit, Christina. Good job.
Lots of little things.
All right, we got a new slide. Do we have the matchmaking adjustment slide?
Here we
Let's
go.
Tell us what's going on, Lance.
This
What
is
we looking
for
at?
head-to-head rating. We now take into account the team quality of your team in
What?
Diamond Dynasty. So here's a quick little example. In this example, someone has a team overall of 90, stacked team, lots of great players in there. And normally his rating would be 500 points in this example, right? He's just played some games, sitting at 500 rating. But because of his team quality and it being so good, we've added 155 rating points to him. So he gets bumped up an entire new division.
Wow.
He's going to be playing tougher competition up there. So you got to be careful with your teams now. You can't just stack. We're going to be taking into account when we matchmake you. Careful out there.
So much good stuff. Should we keep the hits rolling, Lance?
Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. So we're going to talk about Battle Royale.
There's a lot to digest on this screen, but BR Battle Royale has not changed dramatically from the draft system it is. The rewards, though, are going to change a bit. I think we're going to create a little variety, some diversity in it. What you're seeing there, this is just an example, but these could be some of the best cards you see all year in Diamond Dynasty. We've got a Justin Verlander, Jeff Bagwell, and Johnny Bench cards there. If you guys can figure out what years they are, you might have a little leg up on where those years and how good those players might be, but they are fantastic. So in this example, in April, they could be 3 of the best rewards you get, which would mean in May, June, and July, they might see something different too.
Every single month, we'll be updating the rewards in Battle Royale, so you have a fresh new incentive every month to hop back in and see what you can grab from there.
Fantastic.
It's going to keep getting kind of refreshed, which I think will be really cool to see. Lots of new rewards. We mentioned that last week in the Diamond Dynasty stream.
All right, what's
Very
next?
cool.
Standings.
Yep, lots of questions. We didn't go into this screen last time, but we talked about it, and there's been a lot of questions about, what's going on with the leaderboards? We don't know what's going on. Last year Conquest games went to the leaderboard, all that kind of stuff, right? Not this year. As you guys can see in the top left, there's a little filter up there. So this is just the leaderboard for head-to-head. This is just the leaderboard for Battle Royale. And then we have a computer leaderboard, everything you're doing in Conquest and versus the CPU. So everybody here can sort of get a look and see what they want to be number 1 at, right? And it's all separated out.
Fantastic.
What else we got?
Ooh. Where are we going?
We got another slide.
Another slide.
Cue the slide.
Cue this slide.
I heard you like slides.
This is post-game screens from Diamond Dynasty, and as you can see, there's 4 screens here. And each one of them is specific to the game mode you are playing in Diamond Dynasty. So in the top left corner, you can see that's the standard head-to-head post-game screen. So you can see who won, who lost, who got rating. In the top right, you can see Conquest specific stuff. So you can see how many fans you gained, whether you're attacking or defending. In the bottom left corner, that is our Battle Royale post-game reward screen. So you can see where you're coming up to on the rewards and how many losses you have and whatnot. And then the screen that we're kind of blocking here, this is the events post-game screen.
We're blocking it. I'm blocking 6 wins.
So yeah, every single mode has a unique screen at the end of the game, so you can see exactly what you're progressing towards, and it's all very specific to what you just did in game.
Fantastic.
What else we have?
What else do we have?
Now we have
things. The little
the
things.
loading
things.
screen. I think
Loading
we have a
screen.
loading screen.
Do we have a loading screen slide? Ooh.
Oh.
Some people have seen this. It's been leaked in a couple of videos. Little
What are we looking at,
hints it.
Lance?
Yep, this is our new loading screen in the game for Diamond Dynasty. And as you can see, you get to see yours and your opponent's batting lineups and who's starting in terms of the pitcher. And it's just in card format this year. We've always showed this, but it's just kind of boring text and a little table, kind of look like a spreadsheet. And now it's you get to see the cards. Get to see everybody that you're coming up against.
Right. See the rating, the rarity, everything.
Yep, even
Everything.
inside edge.
And
you
inside
can see.
edge on Anthony
Everything.
Rizzo. Yeah.
Exactly. Very cool.
Everything. Ooh. New logo fonts. We talked about these in the Little Things video.
So people wondered what's changed about creating my custom uniforms in Diamond Dynasty.
How many new fonts do we have, Lance?
5.
We have 5 new fonts in Diamond Dynasty this year. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We'll just cycle through
You
them pretty
hit
quick.
the note.
And there they are. 5
Sweet.
Looks good.
new fonts.
Very cool.
We know there's some really good editors out there, so they'll put this to work.
All
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So before we jump into the next new legend and start going into gameplay and stuff.
Wait. We got one other little thing here.
One other little thing? What we
One other
got?
little thing. We didn't do this last time. We showed some of the mission categories last time, but we didn't show a couple extras.
We're going to show some new mission categories.
Mission categories. We have new mission categories?
Yeah, we showed these 4 last time. You weren't here, so we'll forgive you.
I'm catching up.
But as we continue down here,
What's
Archer.
that? What is this?
This was the program missions.
This is the program mission.
We told you there'd be a dedicated mission screen for it, player spotlight. So
Very
these
cool.
will be those kind of player stats missions you saw in 16, designed for specific players. There's the Diamond program, which led to Ken Griffey Jr.'s hardware card. Again, a dedicated mission screen for that.
Daily missions. I like daily missions.
Daily missions.
Daily missions.
Daily missions.
Hundreds of missions.
We're going to keep you grinding.
yeah.
We're trying to take all your personal time. Every last minute, we're trying to take it.
My career, so these are those long ones like home runs, strikeouts, everything that we had kind
Career
of last
stats.
year. You'll be
Missions on
housed
missions
here.
on missions. Epics. Ooh.
I want to go in here. We're not going to do it
We're
for
not gonna
stream.
do it. Yeah.
I
Epics.
want to go in here.
Epic missions. Let's go. We're not going in, right?
Yeah, these are going to be some of those journey missions that have some sweet rewards. And the cool thing about this year is we're going to be put little Easter eggs all over the place about what opens up these epics. It won't be
That's right.
so straightforward as Joe Mauer's rookie card unlocks a prime version.
Definitely.
You got your stats for ranked seasons, events. So we're going to house, just like we saw the leaderboards were different, we're going to show you different missions by different modes from ranked seasons, events, battle royale, conquest. And yeah, it's going to be cool.
That is
They're
very, very
You want to keep going?
All right, one more. There's CPU. We told you about single player.
Right.
Conquest
One
and
more?
versus CPU.
All right.
When does it
Friendly.
Really? It's more missions.
When does it
That's-
end?
When
that's-
does it
I think it
end?
ends
You
right.
get a
When does it
mission,
end?
and you get a mission, and you get a mission. Everybody gets missions.
But we will have a few missions for play with friends and unranked games, which would
right.
be that kind of practice mode we talked about last time.
Lots
If you-
of.
yeah.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
If you didn't want to have ranked seasons. So the point is, you can't just play with a friend to get all your missions done this year. We're going to have a lot of different ways to do it, online, single player, etc.
There are a lot of people scared out there. Yetis. Yetis.
Yetis.
Yeah, these.
All right, what do we have now?
All right. Do you have the pre-order slide? You don't have the pre-order slide.
Can't show that right now.
You don't have the pre-order slide. Okay. So
pre-order
Lance,
slide.
what I want you to do is go into team, go into team edit in DD, so we can show off the cap.
Customize it?
Yeah.
All right.
So if you put that on.
Is this in pick home or away?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, like we've told you, we have the Hall of Fame edition, which is exclusive to GameStop, and you get this really dope 950 New Era snapback with the Swingman logo. Not only do you get it physical, like tangible physical, I can smell it, touch it, taste it, whatever.
Right.
You also get it in game, boom, to wear for your Diamond Dynasty team.
Very cool.
You get it twice. This is the only way you can get this cap in-game and in real life is by pre-ordering or purchasing the Hall of Fame edition exclusively at GameStop. They will sell out. We also have the MVP edition and the Digital Deluxe edition that you can purchase as well. So yeah, that's that.
Sweet.
That is that. What are we to next?
Well, I think we got the sweepstakes coming up.
Sweepstakes
in 10,
coming
10
up
minutes.
in 10 minutes.
So 250, we're going to give away the keyword. Be here for that. Remember, we're giving away packs, bundles, and 2 digital
Deluxe
editions.
editions of the game. Also, about if you win any of these codes, you can't put them into PSN, the PlayStation Store, until the game launches, because they won't work, because the
won't.
game's not out yet. So
Right,
cool.
keep them, save them, put them in a safe place. Don't share it.
I think I know what time it is.
You know what time it is?
New legend time.
Woo! New legend time. Let's go.
This legend, listen, there are baseball movies when I was a kid I'd be watching, and this guy would come up to the plate, big grizzly guy, and he would just scare the hell out of you. He's your worst nightmare as a pitcher. That's what this guy is, Matt. Let's show the
Let's do
nightmare.
it.
Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
You do not want to
Let's
see
go.
him at the plate. This version of him is the New York Yankees, Jason Giambi. We're talking about his All-Star Legend flashback from 03. Let's show the attributes. But 37 home runs back in 03.
99.
Mammoth power. Mammoth power.
Mammoth power.
He's a lefty, so he kills righties. Absolutely crushes them. He had 37 home runs, 253 average that year. One thing to know about him, you're going to face the shift against him a lot, so they're all going to shift. All the defense will shift to the right side.
Right.
And even the outfield is covering the gaps very differently. So it'll be an interesting time when you're up at the plate. I played with him a little last night, and Giambi will hit the wall with some of these balls, but can only make it to first. Because if you try to get second with that 28 speed, he'll be gunned down.
28 speed, he slows
in those smaller ballparks, you know.
Shifts don't matter if you hit bombs.
That's right. You can't guard against bombs. So there's Giambi.
There's
We're going to have
Giambi.
other versions of him, just like we talked about. We're taking specific years for the first time compared to last year's game. We're taking specific years, these legends, and of course the flashbacks.
Very cool.
Very, very, very cool. While we're talking about DD,
Yep.
we're going to go into some gameplay, talk about some stuff.
Okay.
You know, we're always trying to make the game better every single year. Online's its own entity, and there are a few things that we have done to try to balance online. Pitcher energy has been a thorn in our side for a while.
Yep.
So here's how pitcher energy is changing for online. It's been nerfed, completely nerfed. If you run out of energy, here's what's going to happen. You're either going to
Are you running out of energy?
You're either going to walk the guy, you're going to hit him, or you're going to throw a meatball. Those are the three things that's going to happen. So when your pitcher runs out of energy, you need to get him out. If you leave him in there, it's not going to be good. It is straight up nerfed. So
chaos.
no more putting Chapman in the 7th inning,
Throwing
getting
for 3
him to
innings.
0, throwing him
Yep.
for 3 innings, and he's still throwing 98 miles an hour. You're going to walk, bean, or meatballs. It doesn't matter how good you are with the meter. You can hit it perfect. None of that matters.
This is going to be a big deal in
Anymore.
Battle Royale and head-to-head.
Big deal in Battle
Big
Royale
deal.
and head-to-head. Big deal. Also,
big
I
deal.
think we talked about on the first stream a little bit, out of position logic. You know, we've revamped that,
Yep.
changed a little more. So you're not going to put, you know, that heavy bat at catcher because he's not going to be able to do anything.
Right.
Also, those corner infield positions, you're going to want a corner infielder out there. Yeah, so we got something else. But let's go into gameplay. We ready to do gameplay? Oh, also, pitcher AI for substitutions. So what we've done, and this is an offline thing, the computer now looks at the batters that are coming up. What we used to do was the computer would always just put in the best pitcher. Now the computer looks at the next few batters and they'll make a decision based on the handedness and who's coming up to bat. So it's righty, lefty, righty, righty. You're going to see the computer AI make decisions and pull in substitution pitchers based on the matchups because they're looking down the line. They're just not looking at the first guy and throwing in the best pitcher. They've gotten smarter. That's
smarter.
that humanity AI
Love
coming
it.
in.
The machine.
The machine.
All right, so where are we going?
So we're going to go, let's do Twins versus Padres.
I think we need a throwback uniform for this one. What do you think?
I'm going to do these Twins alternates because
Okay.
people have been
Alright.
asking, oh, but please bring them
Some
the
digital?
Padres unis in there.
Oh, digital? That's home.
Let's help.
We're not going to bring
So we're going to go to
digitals
October 4 p.m. because the shadows look so good. Who we throwing? Oh man, these pitching
in. Well,
prospects.
let's
ain't good.
try the recent Padres edition.
Recent Padres
Jared
edition.
It's a sad rotation.
Sad rotation. Twins don't look that much better either. So we're going into gameplay. So we're just going to play the game, and then we'll answer questions pertaining to little things or stuff that we have talked about.
But you're going to show some.
We
off
are
in
going to
here.
show something else.
We're gonna
After
show
about
something.
maybe the 4th or the 5th inning, you know, we're going to show something else that
Okay.
pertains to online.
Okay.
Yeah. In about 5 minutes till we get to the sweepstakes.
Yep, about 5 minutes till we get to the sweepstakes. You got the widget controller?
I do not.
I have it.
Ooh, look at those helmets.
Look at Janikowski.
That's pretty.
You weren't joking about the shadows. This is going to be tough.
Let's go.
What, did you just put in cheat codes for yourself?
Yeah, just for me. Just for me.
So what are we trying to show off here?
Just gameplay, yo. If
Just
something
gameplay.
comes up that's really cool, we'll talk about it. We're just showing off gameplay, lighting, really cool shadows.
Yep. I'm seeing the flags up in the left field upper deck, kind of blowing the wind.
You want to answer that question a little bit?
Which one we got?
It's highlighted there. Victor highlighted a
Oh, is
question from
feeding
chat.
cards easier in Diamond Dynasty? Feeding cards easier. So remember last year, there were some missions that asked you to take some of the cards in your inventory and feed them to your created player in Diamond Dynasty. The answer is yes. We have done some work there. But remember, we also have the exchange mission this year, which doesn't actually go to your created player. It kind of goes, you're swapping players for maybe an upgrade or some other piece of, some other item in the game. So not only are the created player feed missions still kind of there, but improved, we also have this other way that will kind of challenge you to use your cards and upgrade them throughout all of Diamond Dynasty.
Oh, that was so close.
Nice.
So close. Oh, just missed that one.
See
Yes,
questions
Mr.
about brands. We will show new brands
We
later.
will show
We'll
new
show
brands
new
later.
brands.
We
Don't
can't show
worry.
you the equipment, but we will show
Don't
you
worry.
the new brands.
Yeah, so we'll show you the new brands of the equipment.
Might even see a couple new brands as we play here with players.
Keep your eyes
Yeah.
open.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. People are asking, why can't you hear the announcers? Because we have 2 new announcers and we don't want to spoil those guys yet.
That'll be
That's
coming
why.
up on another stream,
Top
right?
Yeah, coming up on, that's actually next week. You know
Next
what
week.
next week's GameStop Monday is?
Tell me.
Commentary.
Uh-oh.
Next week's GameStop Monday is commentary.
Nice.
Awesome.
Narrated by Mr. Kirby St. John.
Very good.
We're going to be doing the giveaway, the sweepstakes at 2:50 Pacific time,
Get ready.
5:50 Eastern.
Do
Few
not input the keyword in.
Get down.
Oh, look at those ball physics. That ball just died. That's a
that
perfect
was awesome.
example of the new ball physics.
So someone just asked about Sounds of the Show in Diamond Dynasty. We talked about you can
Yeah,
bring
so
it
signs of
online.
the show work in Diamond Dynasty. If you
Yeah.
upload stuff, you will hear it. Your opponent will not.
That's right.
You will. And as you can see, we've changed all of the OSDs here. Always looking to refresh. Oh, that ball sliced.
The curve on
Look
that.
at the
physics,
slice.
New ball physics.
physics. Jeff McAuliffe, stand up.
Speaking of that, if you missed our ball physics part of the stream last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, or if you missed the Diamond Dynasty stream last week, we've all put kind of cut down versions of those streams on the San Diego Studio YouTube channel. So go to YouTube, search for Sony San Diego. You'll find our YouTube channel, and you'll look. It's pretty funny too what one of our colleagues has done when he's cut up these streams. They're well done, well done. Shorter versions. You can search them easier too. Find out if you missed what events were, programs, and DD.
Check swing.
Good eye.
Check swing.
Check swing.
Also, we have updated the grass colors in every single stadium and the dirt.
Nice.
Look at that hit.
Beautiful.
Grass color changes, dirt color changes, all been updated. Yes, we've talked about new ball physics quite a bit. There's quite a bit of content out there.
Is that
About new
Adidas?
ball
Yes.
physics.
there
I'm changing
is
my
Adidas.
options.
You change your options. Do what you got to do, Lance.
Can't
Do what you
pulse.
got to do.
Can't do pulse.
Yeah, but even with the pulse pitching, which I don't like to use either, I saw you were getting the good or early
Yep.
feedback, which I love. That's one of my favorite things about kind of the feedback has gotten better this year. There's just late on the meter throw.
Got him.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Sleep at the wheel.
Asleep at the wheel. Asleep at the wheel.
Ramon is the catcher throwing meter in online gameplay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Sleeping at the wheel. Got him again.
I cannot see the TV.
Oh, can you really not see it?
It's a
Is
little
it
rough
clear?
here. That camera thing's in the worst spot.
Oh,
possible.
get down.
Uh-oh. Go
That
for it.
almost got down.
Go for it.
Shafe, can you tilt the TV, like just touch it this way? Touch
And
the corner?
someone's asking about
Just
different
barely
types of
touch it.
pitching.
No, don't scoot it, just touch. Yeah, like that.
We're going to have little tutorials when you load into MLB The Show 17 that kind of talk about the different types of hitting, throwing, base running, pitching. So
Shout out
this
to
is-
Matt Schaefer.
Yeah, shout out to Matt.
What are those called, Shafe?
The mode is called Options Explorer.
It's called Options Explorer. So if you're new to MLB The Show, people don't realize we have a lot of newcomers that buy MLB The Show for the first time
Right.
every single year. So if
Yeah.
you're new for MLB The Show, we have this Options Explorer, which explains and lets you try out all the different ways you can play in the game. And we also have tutorial videos thrown throughout to help you understand what's going on.
We got a time check on the sweepstakes. We got a minute or two here to go.
Yes, sir.
Sweepstakes.
We're getting close, right?
Just a couple minutes away.
Couple minutes away.
Man,
Ooh, look at that. Oh, and body scaling. So you're seeing the new body scaling. I think Sano has that husky body type. The guy's not fat. He's also not a bodybuilder, so he gets the husky body type. So all of the real players in the game, they have been hand-tuned by Paul Haney and our wonderful character team.
Very cool.
Meticulous detailing work. When you do create a player or roll to the show, you can use your own body sliders, but you can't edit real people. That's against the law. Can't edit real people. Oh, it's time.
Sweepstake rules.
Sweepstakes time. So here are the rules for the sweepstakes. If you want to see them in their entirety again, you can go to theshownation.com and find them. So now we're going to give away the keyword. The keyword is, only put it into the chat once, UP, the number 2. So Union Paul, the number 2. Put it into the chat right now to enter into the sweepstakes.
Get free stuff.
Get free stuff.
UP2.
UP2. There you go. Enter it in one time. Hit enter. So what are we giving away in this sweepstakes? 2 digital deluxe editions of the game.
Wow.
10 standard pack bundles.
Wow.
Pull some cards. 2 $50 stubs packs. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You want to keep
Very
those
cool.
calls, so we'll keep playing. You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I'm gonna try and get out of this.
Oh, good pitch. Good pitch. Not getting that one.
Nope.
UP2. 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 Seeing some more license equipment. Nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch, Lance.
Shouldn't have gave out that run though.
But you did.
It happens.
But we're playing, so it seems like we're playing for real, so let me turn this off. It's getting real in the field.
It's getting real.
It's getting real in the field.
So you guys have questions about any of the modes we've talked about so far? We are keeping some stuff for the next few streams, like the commentary streams coming up. Just throw it in there.
Franchise stream is coming up.
Our guys watching the chat will help us out since these are going so fast with all the keywords. UP2, put it in there. You got about 8 or 9 more minutes.
UP2. UP2. Not going to answer that question.
Yeah,
Only ask questions about stuff we've talked about.
Yeah.
Only ask questions about stuff we've talked about.
Is fast play online optional?
Ooh. I think you have an answer for that, Lance.
Yeah, so actually presentations have changed online this year. First and foremost, if you can't pick a presentation option, the default will be hybrid this year.
Okay.
So that's going to give you a lot more play-by-play commentary and a couple extra presentations, which will be nice. Otherwise, when you're sending custom challenges to your friends or you're in game rooms, you can pick whatever presentation option you want.
Boom. Presentations coming to online. Y'all asked for it. We did it.
Yep.
It's coming. I got to keep this guy at 3rd.
I like that.
Not like that, I'm not. So let's go.
Someone asked, what happens when we're in the Diamond Dynasty screen, for instance, and someone quits out after they've kind of gotten to your lineup screen area,
Oh, the loading screen?
the loading screen?
Yeah, if you quit out after you've loaded into a game, you're going to lose the game.
Oh.
You're going to lose rating.
What?
And you're not going to get a reward at the end.
What? So can I get those 3 things one more time? What's going to happen?
You're going to lose.
You're going to lose.
Going to lose rating.
You're going to lose rating.
And you're not going to get anything at the
And
end
you're
of the
not
game.
going to get anything. Okay. So there's no incentive for you to bag out. Actually, it hurts you to bag out.
It hurts.
Especially, I mean, if you're quitting in Battle Royale or events, you're also chalking up a loss towards elimination. So that's going to be a pretty tough hit right there.
You know what's also a tough hit is me not finding the strike zone.
Maybe your picture's out of energy.
Not yet.
Should've
3 and
swung.
2 count. What am I?
All 4.
Nice little Texas leaguer dropping in there. Are the Brewers gold jerseys in the game? I think you came to the chat late. You should rewind the stream because we showed every single uniform in the game. All of them. We showed every last one.
Yep. And
Every last
the stream
one.
will be archived, so you can always go back and rewind.
All our streams are archived. Feather the stick. Feather the stick.
Feather.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Feather the stick.
Right. Don't want to run by the ball.
Don't want to run by the ball.
Is SunTrust Park in the game?
Yes, it is. It was finished yesterday.
Not a moment too soon.
Uh-oh,
Oh!
running the wrong way. That's going to get down. And I took a recap.
You took a recap.
I took a recap. Are you going to try to go to 3rd, though?
Oh, we're trying. Not even trying. We're going to 3rd.
I missed the
That's good.
All right, here we go. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Guys asking about what other legends will be in the game. We're going to keep revealing a few more throughout the streams.
Yep.
But something we haven't talked about is that we're not going to reveal all of them
right.
during the streams. So
right.
last year, I think we might have kind of spilled the beans all on day one. This year, we're going to
Get
roll out
through.
legends throughout the year
Nice
that
hit.
you won't have seen yet.
Nice hit. All this new hit variety. Will Myers, man himself.
Oh, that's not going to go?
Nope, it's not going to go.
Will there
Oh,
be-
and you can actually see it tailing a little bit back
See it
towards the center.
tailing back.
Warning track
You
power.
just missed that.
Will the created player in Diamond Dynasty be allowed in events? No.
No. You can use it in ranked seasons.
Yep.
No events, no BR, no Battle Royale, obviously.
Yep.
Because you can't draft your creative player.
The nerfing of the pitcher energy is in all online modes. It
Correct.
does not matter.
Right.
All online modes. Ooh, good pitch. Look at this guy.
These shadows, I'm
Play a
telling
model.
you.
Shadows are tough with the ball.
Tough shadows.
They're for real.
Ain't too tough. I mean, you scored 3 runs.
Lance is throwing shade.
Literally.
Expos, no Expos jerseys because we don't have the license for those. That's why those aren't in the game because we don't have the
I don't
license
know
for them.
license.
How much time left on the giveaway, Vic?
When will the soundtrack be announced?
4 minutes.
I think it was in the last, the first Little Things stream.
So,
You know what's also really cool?
What?
If you hate the soundtrack, you put your own music in the game.
Right, get your own music in.
There are multiple ways you can do that. You can use Spotify
Mm.
and listen to your own
Spotify.
music, or you can use Sounds of the Show,
Very cool.
which we have double the slots for this year.
Oh, I'm gonna
Look
be
at this
using Sounds of the
stance. This
Show.
has to be a new batting stance. There's no way this was his batting stance last year. Where my Twins fans at?
Carl did. Paige and Carl did.
Where's my Twins fans at?
Singular. Twin.
Twin
Twins
fans.
fan.
That's jacked up.
Just
That's
one
just,
fan.
That's just not right. That's just not right.
Good old Carl.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty. I need a hit.
Oh,
There we go.
Jared.
Let's go. Let's go. That's the same stance as last year. Okay, it tells you how much I know about the Twins. Which is not very
Not
much.
much, yeah.
Yes, we have been revealing, 2 new legends on every stream?
Yeah, but if you paid attention, we actually revealed 3 extra today.
Yeah, we threw in some extra cards today.
Right.
One of them was in last year's. Both of them were in last year's game.
Oh, right,
The
right,
legends,
okay.
but different versions of those cards. And yeah, next week is the commentary stream. You said
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we may have an extra one. We'll see.
Safe. Speed on the base paths. Speed on the base paths.
Yep. Buxton's trouble.
So we're just showing off some regular
Regular gameplay.
MLB teams here. Pods and Twins. Day baseball.
Fantastic shadows.
Do uniforms get dirty, Ramon?
Yes, they do.
Of course.
Yes, they do.
This is baseball.
This is baseball.
Oh, just got under it.
How many
Just
face
got
scans are in the game? Well, I know last year a lot of the ones you got in spring training made it
Yeah.
in this year.
So I don't know. Like we don't actually sit there and count those, but we go
Right.
to spring training every year and scan players.
Yep.
The way face scans work is they're always a year behind.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who got a new face scan in MLB The Show 17 means their face was scanned in during last year's spring training.
Right.
So all of the face scans that we're getting in this year's
Right
spring
now.
training will be for next year's
Right.
game.
Nice.
That's how they work.
Very cool.
That is how they work.
All right, we got a couple more minutes, I think, for the sweepstakes. The keyword
Sweepstakes
is
keyword.
UP2. UP2. Put it in just once.
Shadows starting to move across. We see the sun creeping in. That's that seasonal sun and shadows feature from a year or two ago popping up. You
That
know,
looks
all of
great.
our sun placement and movement is based on real Google GPS satellite data.
Will we tour the classic stadiums in one of our streams?
Yes, we will. We may look at one today.
Oh, all right.
We
Let's
will
do
look
that.
at all of them on the graphic stream, but we may check out one today.
I like
Yeah.
it.
So keep an eye on that schedule of when those next streams are coming up. We have a lot between now and when we launch at the end of March.
You gonna hang one of those, and I'm gonna put it over the wall. That's what's gonna happen.
Wearing it down.
Automatic shifts are in the game this year.
Yeah, I was talking about Jason Giambi, the legend. He's one of those guys that's going to face not only an infield shift, but a pretty severe outfield shift.
Uh-oh.
So they'll be in
New
there.
animation.
Nice play.
Great play.
You
Who's
got
your
rid of
third
that ball.
That's Solarte.
Solarte.
Oh, and you see the shadow has now moved. Now the sun's coming through. You can see the jerseys lit up, the player models lit up.
That's
Seasonal
awesome.
sun and shadows. Shout out to the graphics team, Patrick Hager, John Ramsey, John East, Phil, everybody
amazing.
on our graphics team, which is about 5 people. We're a small development team.
Yes, you will get Diamond Dynasty loyalty rewards. If you log into MLB The Show 16 on the servers and you start 17, you will get a gold, guaranteed
Gold
gold
loyalty
player
rewards.
and guaranteed gold equipment, some ritual items. All right, so I'm just being told, just in,
Oh, you got me.
sweepstakes
Oh.
rewards are going out, so watch for your whispers in the Twitch chat.
PlayStation Pro info coming soon.
Do you mind showing analog pitching?
Yep, chat wants to see analog pitching. I
Analog
can do that.
pitching.
This might be where the wheels fall off, though.
How much pause time in this year's game for online?
Ooh, that's actually a little
That's
bit
actually
different.
a little bit different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's scaled, so it's a little bit shorter in Battle Royale games because they're smaller, and it progressively gets longer as the games go longer. So if you go into extra innings this year, sometimes you'd be out of pause time in previous year's games, but we have a little bit of extra pause time for you
Nice.
if you get into extras.
No, you cannot get a diamond in your loyalty rewards. Just gold.
Just gold. Can't give you every shine.
Wow. So the new
Whoops, right down the
new
middle.
analog looks different.
Yep, new art.
Yes, so extra pause timers. That's the widget one.
We're still sending out whispers through the Twitch chat.
Come
so
on, Joe.
Keep them open for I don't know, a good 5 or 10 more minutes at least.
Yep.
We got a lot of things to give away.
Oh, you're trying to hit him. Okay, it's like that. It's like that. The pitching energy is nerfed in online only. Offline, we don't care what you do. It's your game. But online, if they hit 0 energy, you better get them out of the game or it's not going to be good for you. Not going to be good. Check out these New Balance cleats he's wearing. New brands. Let's go.
This will be the private messages Vic is
What are
sending
we
me.
giving away? Well, you must have just joined us or you're not very good at paying attention. I'm assuming it's the former and not the latter. We're giving away 2 Digital Deluxe copies of the game, 10 standard pack bundles, and 2 $50 vouchers for stubs. That's 67,500 stubs.
Wow.
For you to use however you want.
Yeah, check your messages for the Twitch. A few more minutes.
All right,
will
this is
be-
last inning, then we're going to talk about it. Last inning, then we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
That's one of those new hits. Sometimes that's drops.
Yeah, sometimes
Right.
I'll
I had a
drop
couple
in.
of those.
These little bloopers.
Austin Hedges,
Just
let's
right
go.
there.
Look at them shadows. You know what's really difficult that a lot of people don't realize is that all of our stadiums are unique.
Right.
The lighting is different in every single one of them. The
nice
geometry is different. They all have their own character. That's a lot of work and processing power because, like you said, again, we have a full day and we have a full night cycle.
Right.
Look at that hit.
There.
Hit types.
On
Jeff
cue.
MacArthur,
On cue.
we love you.
Hit types.
Love it.
Yeah, and someone asked what's one of the hardest little things we've implemented.
Every damn thing.
Everything. I mean, everything is very complex. Everything's dynamic. Everything's like got so much granularity to it, whether it be the stadium or the hit type, the physics of the ball. It just gets all a lot of love.
Oh!
A little early. A little early.
Circle change, meatball.
Need this double play. Need this double play,
Right at him.
Mr. Janikowski.
Oh, I mean, Janikowski's got some speed.
Got some speed.
Yes, the catcher throw meter is an online play.
That Padres youth movement. You won the giveaway. That is awesome. Remember the code. Do not put in the code until the game comes out.
Manager challenges. So challenge if the play is really close at one of the bases, we still have it at first
At
base.
first base, we do not have it anywhere else.
And offline.
Humanity AI, 1,508 animations. The new catch and throw engine. All those things we were able to do because we did not implement more of the challenge system. So we think we made the right decision. So we're going to talk about it. It's still a work in progress.
It is time.
It is
It's
time.
time.
Are we gonna bring out the hat? Or we just gonna do this? Just not do the hat.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do we see here? This is
No,
a
not
widget.
that.
So,
Warning.
like we said, we have different stuff for online and offline.
Check the widget.
There is different bunting physics and logic for online bunting this year. So here's how it works. If you bunt with somebody who's not supposed to be bunting, you're going to hit it directly at somebody every single time, unless, of course, you miss the ball or pop it up. That's what's going to happen 100% of the time. If you're up there with Miguel Cabrera or Ken Griffey Jr., who's not going to bunt, a real-life manager would never have them bunt, they're going to hit it directly at somebody. So it's completely nerfed. Now, let's say you still want to do that anyway. If you continue to try to bunt with people who you're not supposed to be bunting with, we increase the penalties per consecutive bunt. So we're looking at if you keep on bunting and we make it harder and harder and harder and you keep going down that hole. So you're going to have to swing the bat. Now, guys like Billy Hamilton, Trey Turner, guys who actually steal bases, that's different. You can still bunt with those guys. But with Humanity AI, with all the new animations, with how we branch, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Right.
But you shouldn't see the crazy bunt cheese that you saw last year. Now, obviously, this is a work in progress. The game has not been released yet, so we don't know what's going to happen when we get to the wild. But it has been extensively worked on. We're actually going to go work on it a little bit more. So let's see what happens. We turned it on. I'm just going to bunt with people.
You're going to try and bunt cheese me.
I'm going to try to bunt cheese you.
Can't bunch cheese me.
I'm going to try to bunt cheese you.
And that's what happens.
And that's what happens. We crashed the game.
So don't cheese.
Can you put up a slide? Matt?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're back. You
Okay,
can bring
we're
us
back.
Matt.
We're back. Oh, we don't know what the heck we're doing over here. Oh,
All right, I'm
man.
going to put meter back on now. So I
All
can-
right,
Actually, I'm
that
going to go
was awesome.
classic just so I can.
Right. That was, that was perfect.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
So we crashed the game if you try and
We
bunch
crashed the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, if you try to bunt cheese, you're going to crash the game. Yeah, we know.
We got it.
You can come in here, Gil, and talk. You don't have to be on camera.
Come on,
He left. He left.
He gone.
Yeah, here. Ramon should be wearing this.
I'm not wearing it, but
Got the bunch cheese.
all right, let's go.
Bunch cheese. All right. Try your hardest.
I can't even make contact.
That's part of the change, though.
Mhm.
Oh.
And we'll get through this. We'll be able to X through this. Who
We're
just
gonna
walked
skip
in?
this.
We're gonna skip this. But be ready to field. We're gonna skip this. Which
We're
one?
gonna skip.
We're
Don't
gonna
worry.
skip.
Here we go.
What about bunting against the shift? Well, here's what's gonna happen.
You're seeing it
If
now.
you bunt with Miguel Sano, who has a shift, we're gonna make sure you hit it directly at somebody playing first base, or if
Right.
it's shifted the other way. He's gonna hit it directly at the person, so you will not hit it towards the gap.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Complete nerf.
Stop drag button.
So
And
maybe we
stop
just
drag
lay it
bunting.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before
let's
the
try
No
pitch.
more drag
Thanks.
bunting. No more drag bunting. Moral of the story: don't bunt with people who should not be bunting.
Right.
That's
have a
the
bad
moral of
time.
the story. You're gonna have a bad time. Have a bad time.
Don't bunch cheese.
After the game comes out and you see, hit it right to him, easy out.
Guaranteed out.
Hopefully this is bye-bye bunt cheese. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is a guy who you probably could bunt with.
All right, let's try to put down like the third base
Okay,
line.
this one
Oh,
is
boy.
gonna work here. So we
It's a
showed
rough
you
outing.
all we can. Ooh, the music went away.
Work
This
in
may be a hard
progress.
lock.
People are asking offline or online. It's
It's-
different
it's
online.
different online.
It's nerfed heavier
And
online.
which way? So it's harder to bunt cheese online.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Try to keep over and over bunting against your opponent. We know sometimes you'll try to stack your lineups with the Billy Hamiltons of the world or some of the
Right.
flashbacks from last year that were just excellent at stealing, had great speed, and could drop a drag bunt. So online it's even harder. That's the way it's designed this year.
Yeah. So that's it. So yeah, we're not gonna show button anymore because we keep crashing the game. But remember, this is still a
Right.
work in progress.
We'll be back with more
We'll
bunting.
be back
We'll
with
be
more
back.
bunting. And
Less
after the
of
game
this.
comes out, if something else pops up, we will do our best to try to fix it. It's some things are easier to fix than others. Other things can cause more problems than they're worth. So Like we try to fix everything. Are we still giving away stuff, or are we done?
Giveaways are done.
The giveaways are done. Congratulations if you won something. So sacrifice bunting. Yeah, you can still sacrifice bunt.
Right.
Yeah.
If the situation
If
is
the
there,
situation is
you
there,
can still sacrifice. bunt.
sacrifice bunt.
With success, just not for base hits. As much.
All right, so let's show a new classic stadium. Let's show Shay at night. What's up? What?
We
We
we're
have the
showing
Twitch
the-
schedule on
Oh,
right now.
Twitch schedule. Is that what people are looking at right now?
That's what people are.
That we're looking at. So what we doing next week is presentation and commentary deep dive.
March 2nd.
March 2nd.
Who with asterisk
With something presentation package.
Interesting.
Show track. I can't wait till you guys see the show track. It's really awesome. It's been
That
playing
is
on my
sick.
screen. It is sick when it kicks off. And we got 2 new guys joining the booth. And we released a picture that showed you all of the new commentary that has been included
And
in MLB The Show 17.
Steven will be back with more legends.
More legends.
Or you.
Oh boy.
More
Well, more
legends.
legends. More legends on all these Twitch streams.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Who are we doing?
We're
where
going
we
to
gonna
Shea,
go?
right?
We're going to go to Shay.
Mets? Gotta go to the Mets.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
do
Can't do the Mets.
Can't do the Mets.
Yeah.
Who can we show? Who can we not show?
Rockies?
Rockies.
I'm gonna go.
I'll go Rockies.
Okay, you're gonna go Rockies.
Red
I'll
Sox.
go.
We got
I'll go
time?
Red Sox. Why not? A little interleague.
We got time to just continue playing the game. Y'all got somebody. Y'all don't want to continue to see gameplay. Y'all want us to end the stream after you see this this stadium. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want us to go home? Y'all tired of seeing us? Shea Stadium, nighttime.
Shea
Nighttime?
October.
October, 7 p.m.
Start at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And let's not do that.
Good call.
They already knew. Let's go.
Can we see
They
Chris
already-
Sale?
Ooh, we're gonna see Chris Scale. Actually, this is one of the cooler body scaling things.
Yes.
Chris
Yeah.
Sale.
He has
is
that elongated
super
spine.
Skinny. Super
And
skinny.
super skinny. Body scaling. Let's go.
You can hit R1L1, it looks like on
Oh yeah,
stuff
people
here.
asking about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
New feature. Dynamic loading screens. You can check lineups, check the starters.
New look to it.
Oh man.
So we're still looking at your questions in the chat if you have any.
Yep. Throw them out. We are checking them.
About stuff we already talked about. Stuff we already talked about.
How does weather affect the game? And
Ooh.
the question is, does it affect the
It
game?
does.
Of course. There's more air. Chance for air grows up when it's raining. Wind impacts. Depending on which way it's blowing, it'll impact the ball travel.
So let's do 3 innings and then we'll show them some more stuff. Okay. Some more gameplay stuff. Shea Stadium. Let's go.
Classic.
Wow.
Classic
There's
Shea.
short porches.
Second to drop. That's
Yep.
dropping.
Ball physics.
And we're going 2. Uh-oh.
Got him!
I just heard you through someone's headphones.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I can be loud sometimes. I do apologize. Wait, I don't want to do classic.
Rip ears.
Sorry,
Rip ears.
I'm a loud guy. It's my first stream back. I'm not. You can't let me go outside. That's what happened.
I'd like to see someone hit a home run, please.
Feather
Sorry.
the stick.
Close.
Feather the
Close.
stick.
Close.
But
Feather
you can
the stick.
you can see a little bit of an apple.
I'm gonna use my inside voice. I'm gonna use my inside voice. Gotcha. Look at those no cleats.
Oh
And
my.
look at that swing and miss.
The lighting
The
off the
meatball.
bat. at
Oh,
bat.
yeah, we still got brands. We will not forget about brands.
Oh yeah, we have
Look
brands.
at that hit.
If this guy were faster, it'd be a triple.
Yeah.
But we're going 2.
Look
We're
at
going to play
that
it
hit.
safe.
Right.
Look at
Keep the runner in
that
scoring
hit.
position.
Does the apple come out for home runs?
In
It
Shea,
does.
It does.
I've
It
seen
does.
it.
So the apple will come out if you hit a home run in Shea Stadium.
Yeah, you can see it. It's just kind of to the right of center
Yep.
field right there.
Yeah, we saw it on a couple of those hits out there.
Can loyalty rewards still drop silvers?
Yes, if you haven't played the previous year's game, you still get some rewards. They're just silver quality.
See, we're still generous.
Everybody
Look at
gets
that.
something.
That's a new kind of hit right there. Slicing.
Wow. Someone's got
Made
nine
you
out
think
there.
about it. Made you think about it. Okay, Hill Hanley.
Yeah.
Hanley wearing some new cleats. I need that. Woo!
Slider. Chris Sale's got another out before he's coming in.
Whoa!
Woo!
Try to check swing. Yep, Chris Sale will be right out. Ugh, just got under it. Oh, call him off.
Mm-hmm.
I
See,
got it.
the computer guy noticed the other computer guy and got out of the way.
Is that humanity AI?
That's that humanity AI, which we'll show you
Humanity.
more of. Chris Sale.
Chris Sale
Let's
on
go.
the mound. Ooh,
On the
reversal
mound.
lefty right away.
Lefty.
Good luck.
Your worst nightmare.
No, worst nightmare.
The motion too, just that big sweeping motion.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh! Couldn't get
Is
there.
that Mookie?
New ball physics.
Couldn't get there.
That
New
is
ball
awesome.
physics dropped right in.
Dropped right in. That is amazing.
Yes, real players will wear the real brands that they have.
I'm gonna go in, show Chris Sale
If-
just body scaling.
We have the license for them.
Skinny.
Skinny, elongated spine,
Yep.
hand tuned,
Wiry.
hand tuned.
Very wiry.
Retro.
What
camera.
about it? What about the retro camera?
Show it.
That's what we're playing in.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Very skinny. I'm not using pulse.
Nick Livingston, please keep it down.
Is Nick in here? Ooh, I got some men on.
Sale's one of my favorite pitchers online.
Yeah.
The motion.
Emotion. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, the check swing appeals, we fixed that. That was
Still
one
one
of
of
the
the
first
best
things we fixed.
sliders in all of the show. And real
Huge
baseball.
movement on the slider. 96 fastball.
Will there be new fonts for uniforms and DD? Rewind the stream
Rewind.
about 30 minutes for your answer.
5 new fonts. Check
5
them
new
out.
fonts. We showed every last one of them. Hit staying alive.
Got you off speed though. You don't know what's coming. You're
Don't
early,
don't
you're late.
don't hit left or right on the D-pad, Lance, while we're playing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Come on, let's get to Chris Sale. Are these new cleats?
You know, you can't get to
I know
Chris
those
Sale.
gloves are new.
Oh!
Nice little snag there.
Wasn't sure if he was going to get it.
Can we see strike zone cam? Maybe
Nope,
one of the
it's
zoom
still
in?
there.
I'll play strike zone in this next half.
It's
All right,
still
so
there.
next half inning we'll go to a more zoomed in strike zone cam, so
It's
you guys
still
can
there.
check that out. We were just talking about that yesterday about,
Yeah.
you know, I like more of the fisheye where you can see down the lines, but depending on if you really want to just be, you know, have your whole monitor, your whole
There it
TV,
is.
just zoom right in. We'll see it. Yeah, there was that slider.
Are these new cleats he's wearing? I think those gloves are new
Nikes.
too.
Cargo. I want to see Cargo put it in those seats up there.
It's going to be tough.
It's gonna be tough.
Chris Sale doesn't give up bombs.
Ooh, wow.
Almost. What do you throw there?
Y'all keep asking questions about stuff we haven't talked about.
All right.
All
we'll
right,
go to
here we
strike
go.
zone.
Strike zone cam. So this is that zoomed in look. We got zone hitting here.
Yep. All cameras can be used online, just like last year. And the year
Ramon's
before.
using that pulse pitching.
Just got under it.
Just got under it.
Pablo.
Pablo Sandoval.
We're playing in Shea. This is one of the new
One of the new
retro
classic
classic stadiums.
rebuilt.
How
on
many
the
new
PlayStation
retros?
4. How many new retro stadiums? There
Yeah.
are 4.
Four.
Very cool.
Nice.
4.
And you may have seen those in some of the videos we've been putting out.
Need to get this double play ball though.
Are we gonna have a GameStop Monday video?
Yes, we will.
Awesome.
On commentary and presentation improvements.
So on Monday, look out for that GameStop video. If you haven't seen the other videos, the Little Things Part 1 and 2 is out. You can check that out and go to our YouTube channel to see breakdowns of our last few streams as well if you missed those.
Right.
You got our Twitter handle right there on the bottom of your screen, at MLB The Show.
I'm not scared of Chris Sale.
Should be.
Not scared of him.
Should be.
not
Guess not.
scared of.
Does home
Chris
runs
said.
per 9 affect gameplay?
They do not. I do not believe the other per 9s do. All right, last 3 outs. Last 3. Then we'll show some stuff.
Then we'll show some brands. Oh no.
Can you guys explain more about analog pitching?
The arch changed.
Arch changed.
Yeah.
And how it works, definitely look at one of those Options Explorer videos on how to use it.
It's pretty cool. It feels really good. You use the right stick and pull down and push up in the direction you want it to go. It's
Right.
a really interesting way to pitch. Really discreet in terms of how you input on the control stick really dictates where the pitch ends up going.
There's a 95-mile-per-hour fastball four-seamer from Sale.
And which I
And
cannot
the
touch.
change-up.
Which I cannot
Yeah,
touch.
you got to watch for the high stuff, fast, low stuff, slow.
Yeah, chat wants strike zone on. Is that what we're getting, Vic? You want to see it?
They want to see what?
They want to see the strike zone. Oh, you're driving.
I'm
driving.
pitching. I'm
Everybody's
batting.
driving.
No, they want to see the outline.
The outline.
The strike zone option.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. There you go.
boom.
Uh-oh.
And it's on.
It was there. You saw it.
Look at that hit. Oh, nice one, but he trapped the ball.
Yeah, barely.
So that ball could have gotten under you and rolled to the outfield.
Coulda.
but you
And that's
trapped.
85 speed going home. That's what I saw.
I'm not saying I'm going to steal on you. I'm just saying I'm going to steal on you. Should we show this catch and throw
Yeah,
meet
catch and
again?
throw meet.
You going to
Let's
do
go.
slide step?
Yeah, I'll do a little side step.
Got him. Dead to rights.
Oh!
Oh, Dustin!
Is that Bogarts?
No, was that Bogarts or Dustin?
How could he?
That's Bogarts. Yeah, covering.
Oh, this is a classic camera. What'd you go to?
This is wide, I believe.
I like this.
This is what
Zoomed in.
where fisheye kind of came from.
Very
where
cool.
they made the
Yep.
fisheye camera.
Love that we can see the scoreboard out there.
His arm slot is just dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty. Got to fix that. It's not broke. That's what happens in baseball. Sometimes players drop balls. Dirty. Dirty. Dirty,
It's
dirty,
ridiculous.
dirty, dirty, dirty.
So
All right,
is
don't
dirty.
pitch.
Very dirty.
Don't pitch. We're going to show you some more stuff.
So these are some of those secret developer widgets right here.
Mm-hmm. So we want you to be batting. Let's have him back.
So Ramon's setting up a situation here basically where we can, what are we going to try to do?
Just show you some of the new double play animations and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Mm.
Go to ground balls.
Yep.
And then we need to make the computer swing at everything.
Gotcha.
All right, so let's see what we can do.
Man, you can really see the body scaling in
Woo,
real time.
missed
there
it.
with Sale on
Right.
his camera now. Skinny.
I'm gonna do classic. We're gonna do this for 5 minutes, see what we get.
Careful.
Button accuracy. Let's go. All right.
Oh,
Woo!
Wow,
Not
nice-
gonna get him, but it was
Yeah,
sweet.
nice spin and throw.
that looked
Not gonna get the
amazing.
double, but that was sweet.
Pedroia?
The
Bogarts?
turn.
Boom!
Got it.
Oh, that was
Oh.
close. Got him.
There
Birdie.
you go.
Purdy.
Pretty standard double
Perfect.
play there.
Purdy.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Purdy. We are playing with developer widgets on.
This is going to be tough.
Oh, yes,
Sale
sir.
beat
That
him.
was pretty.
Sale
That
beat
was
him.
pretty.
Oh,
Oh, he missed that one.
Got to have good fielding at first.
Yep. He's going to be safe. hoping I get a good hit that we can put a tweakable on so you can see how the path you take to the ball.
Pablo.
Turn it?
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. He did turn that.
Wow.
Wowzers. He missed that one.
Ate him up.
Ate him up.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that control the animation that plays. Can I take
Oh,
this
that's a
myself?
tough play.
Take it myself. Boom.
Xander.
Also, Chris Gill and all of the animators and Jeff Oman, they've done a lot of work to clean up the animations and make it a lot easier for you to take double plays yourself, which is what you just saw. We'll do it again. See if I can take it myself.
Yeah.
You see Dustin got out the way.
No big deal.
How many levels are in a universal profile? So we saw there was bronze, silver, gold, diamond tiers of your universal profile. And each level there, each
100
tier.
levels in each tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that too much, but a lot of people have the question of like, how long is it going to take?
Right.
You know, is it going to take 1,000 hours to go through all these levels? It's not.
All right, 2 more of these.
Our curve's a little bit different this year.
Yeah.
You guys will see it in action. You'll be leveling up just right on time.
Yeah.
Last one.
Oh,
Not
ooh.
gonna get there.
Got through the hole.
So let's see if we can show you. What I want to do here.
So what kind of situation do you want to kind of set up
Trying
here?
to show what happens, how the angle you take to the ball affects things. So you see, I'm just gonna camp under the ball.
Right.
Look at now. Pay attention to the animation that plays. So I'm gonna put a tweakable on. So we're gonna do that exact same hit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna hit the ball the exact same spot. Now I'm gonna try to round that ball
Right.
and get a throw in.
This is a great tip.
Little crow hop action.
See? So now because I went behind the ball, I got a crow hop in.
Yep, momentum.
Much stronger throw.
Yep.
Much stronger throw. So we'll show that again. He's gonna hit the ball the exact same spot. Again, I'm just gonna camp under it.
This is JBJ out there. I
Just
think.
camping under it. So look at the animation that plays. All right, do the same thing. And I'm gonna try to round that path to get that crow hop
Right.
animation.
And you want to kind of get in that cone behind the ball.
Yep, that's that blue thing telling
Right.
you, pointing right to where you should be.
Right.
See,
strong-
much better throw.
You get him?
Didn't get him.
Almost.
Almost, but you see a much better throw.
Yeah, with
Wow.
a better arm out there, you might.
Yeah, might have got him. What else would be good to show? Do 2 more of these.
I think one of the things is, as we've been testing the game, we've seen a lot of really interesting plays down the lines, whether if the ball is curving fair or
Look at
foul.
that. Look, watch
Yeah.
that ball.
Exactly.
And then it just dies out
Weird
there.
kind of
Dies in the corner.
rolls, and there's just more action
There's
down there.
so like our gameplay this year is so much more dynamic. Like all of the animations that Gil and all of the guys worked on. I'm gonna see if I can turn that. I'm gonna do a tweakable. I want to see if I can turn that. If I can go to first and then still get that guy at second.
It's going to be tough.
Oh nope, I didn't even run over there, and I got a yellow throw, so I missed it. I want to see if I can turn that. I don't
It's
think I
going
can.
to be an interesting case, too, because I think that's Hanley Ramirez there. Not a great fielder.
And he's already moving to the opposite. He's
Right.
already moving the wrong way.
Oh, no way.
Nope, no way. Can't
No
make
way.
that play.
79 speed.
No way.
Can't make that play. Are we boring y'all yet in the chat, showing you all this dynamic gameplay?
Someone just said this is one of the best ones yet.
Awesome. Glad you. Oh!
They
Look
wanna
at the
see-
arm. Got him.
Posed.
Home runs? Can we show some home runs?
Yeah, we can show some home runs.
Show them the apple. They want
They
to
want to see the apple.
Take it yourself.
So
Oh!
take it yourself animation.
Nice.
So
was
when you're
amazing.
playing the game, so you see the shortstop did not come over. So you can still hit triangle. If you hit triangle, that'll take you to the base, and then you can preload to first to turn those double plays like that yourself.
It helps when you have 100 mile per hour hit,
Yeah,
hit
it
speed
does help.
coming at you to turn those quickly.
So I'm gonna see if I can go third to first here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can go third to first. So same hit. Let's see if we can go third to first.
Oh, not with Panda.
Oh! Oh yes! Woo!
He heard you.
Let's do that. See if I can do it twice in a row with Panda.
Panda.
Oh, look at Panda!
He said he was working out in the off
He
season.
was working out.
Literally.
This is the smaller
He's been
panda.
in the gym.
This is the paleo panda.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, we bored y'all to death.
Some bombs, maybe?
Say see some bombs.
They want to see
Power
bombs.
They want to see some bombs. Last one.
Oh,
Oh,
Gonna
I
be an
misplayed that
interesting
ball.
Play, though.
Right, 66 feet.
Yep. See, I misplayed that ball.
Yeah.
All right. Where's the no doubt home run widget? Because we have one of those. Always no doubt home run. Bam.
All right, you guys ready for this?
He's gone.
Boom.
Can we get one towards the apple?
Bye bye.
453.
453. Wait, who's home?
Rockies.
The Rockies are home.
Yeah, so the apple should be going off.
But we're in fast play.
Maybe we show it from the other angle too. Pitcher.
Hybrid.
See if I can get him to hit that to right.
I thought you said Chris Sale doesn't give up home runs. What's
Yeah,
this
well,
about?
I'm not using them anymore.
452.
Custom home run sequence, which you can now choose in Create a Play and Road to the Show. You can pick custom home run sequences if a guy has one. Oh, and he has a custom home run swing.
Wow.
Sounds
All
awesome.
right, what's a sequence exactly though? What do you mean by that?
So last year, when you were creating a player for Road to the Show or just creating players for rosters, when you would pick a batting stance, you would get the guy's batting stance, his step out, his take pitch, his strike, and his home run swing. You would not, however, get anything special that he had, like the Jose Bautista special home run swing in the seventh inning. You wouldn't get that. Now we allow you to choose those. So you can choose, let's say, Anthony Rizzo's batting stance, which will give you his batting stance, his home run swing, and all the other batting stuff. And you can choose a different home run celebration sequence. So I can have Anthony Rizzo's batting stance and let's say Ken Griffey Jr.'s home run sequence. So if
Nice.
they do anything at first base, second base, third base, any
Gotcha.
special handshakes or the Edwing or anything like that, and anything at home, you'll get that sequence as well.
More
Very cool.
customization.
More customization.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
I think that's a wrap, guys. What do you think?
Well, brands. Let's show them
brands. Oh
and
yeah,
then
brands. Want to see
Call
brands?
quits.
Let's go into the brands.
We have new brands
We have new
for new
brands.
equipment this year.
Right.
Noah Syndergaard. That dude is like twice the size of me. I'm not
Thor
exaggerating. Thor is a very
That's why he's
big
got.
guy.
That's they don't call him Thor.
They don't call him Thor for nothing. Which one?
Yep, top one. And then we'll.
We're gonna go to franchise because we
get
can't
sponsorships. And we'll look at. You can
Oh.
debug. Give yourself
Oh.
some widgets here.
Oh.
Press X. And go. Yep, X. And go to sponsorships. Yep.
Boom.
Here they are.
Here they are. New brands. Look at them. I see some Lizard Skin, Rollins, Franklin, Adidas,
New Balance.
Yeah.
New Balance.
Saw Trinity in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Old
There you
Hickory
go.
might be.
Old
in there, too.
Hickory might be in there. Trinity
Yeah,
Bat,
Trinity
Lizard
Bat.
Skins,
Adidas.
New Balance, Adidas,
Marucci.
and those are. Is that it? Is that it, guys? Are we missing anything? Is that it? Are we done? I think that is the Little Thing stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch the GameStop Monday, all about presentation and commentary improvements. That'll come out on Monday. And then we'll do the presentation and commentary stream on Thursday, reveal more legends.
Ooh, those asterisk booth announcers.
Those
I
actual
want to
booth
know.
announcers. We can't wait. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. We out. Love you guys. Peace.